Students, okay, take your seats. You find a sample that is on your given topic or a closely related discussion. All of the speeches can help you get organized and focused. Review multiple speeches to learn.
The education system's gotta be like a joke, like some sort of elaborate prank pulled by the government to make us docile. Here's the average day at school. You wake up at 5:30 because some dumbass decided that bus should come at 6. And then you go on the bus, or if you're a bitch, your parents bought you a car. The bus is a real interesting experience. It's like a whole battle royale in there. There's 3 different locations on this map. The front, where all the Redditors sit. The middle, where all the NPCs sit. And the back, where all the Nick Fiends sit. So, after all this hassle, you finally arrive at school and proceed to do nothing all day. I can't remember the last time I've actually learned something from school. Like, if I'm being for real right now, I think most teachers realize how pointless school is and don't even bother teaching. It's either that or they're just incompetent at their job. I went through hell and back trying to pass my freshman algebra class because I had no idea what the hell was going on, which was even better for me when I had to use that knowledge to pass algebra 2. Besides, my goal in those classes wasn't to learn anything, only to pass them so my mom wouldn't WWE slam my ass into another dimension.
I don't know, it's just a cool costume. It's not a cool costume! He just wears his underwear over his butt-fucking pants! Now come on, which one of you guys did it? How are you so sure Mysterion is a boy? Fucking bitch.
Grades don't reflect your intelligence in any way. I gotta be the stupidest person I know, yet my grades are the best in all my friend groups, or maybe it's because of the people I hang out with.
So there's for non-binary?
Yeah, no, as I mentioned.
Taking hard classes is just asking to be fist fucked every day. They always have some annoying ass teacher and you get filled with homework. AP and dual enrollment classes are just not even worth the trouble. Half the class doesn't even pass the final exam, so you don't even get the college credits. So here's some tips for anyone entering high school. Just take honors. Honors are pretty much baby classes. It's like the preschool of high school. Because now these teachers actually have to do their job because they're teaching an advanced class. And yeah, from my experience, honors classes have been way easier than regular classes. Your grade 100% depends on what teacher you get. If your teacher's cool, then you're chilling. As long as you do your work and do the stuff on time, it's basically impossible to fail the class. The class is basically on recruit difficulty. The teachers in these classes are mostly young, inexperienced, male, and probably pedophiles. Okay, we all know at least one teacher who's always uncomfortably close to the underage girls. Like, we go to school to learn, and that motherfucker comes to hunt his prey. I'm gonna be weird one day, I'm gonna walk into class and see like a whole corn scene in there, filled with lights, camera, and action. Anyways, we have another type of teacher. Some of these people are literally spawns of Satan. Like, Hitler himself could not be this evil. Like, to be honest, I'd rather hang out with Hitler than some of these bitches. These teachers have no empathy. Like, oh, you have a scholarship and your whole life ahead of you? Well, too bad, and I just give you like a random F. They'd be handing out Fs like it's Halloween candy. Like, one time I turned in an assignment in the wrong spot, and she failed me, and when my original grade should have been a B+. Like, I can't believe there are actually people out there who are pretty much trying to ruin innocent people's futures. Like, damn, Timmy shouldn't have his whole scholarship taken away because he missed one homework assignment that you assigned in the last milliseconds of class. Like, these people will refuse to give you any information. Like, whether or not we have homework today is some sort of CIA top secret document. Let me catch my teacher saying, you should have been listening. It's on site! Like, I deadass think these teachers get off on ruining people's lives, because you probably already knew this, but they don't got the best lives themselves. Let's not lie, most of these teachers have their quirks, but not like a cool quirk like One For All or Explosion. but quirks like obesity, crippling depression, old as fuck, and a failing marriage. And you know this is the same people asking for a salary raise. Like, someone be like, I can't feed my kids. Like, damn, you were gonna feed them anyways. All that food was gonna end up in your fat ass. I swear, some of these bitches be looking like Jack Horner. The average teacher's salary is $38,000. You know, no average person will be willing to go through 4 years of college to make less than a high school dropshipper. These kind of people, the kind of people this career attracts, are probably the bottom of the barrel, the lowest of the low. The students who teachers nowadays mock for being stupid are literally just the high school versions of these teachers. Like, ironically, the kids who fail school will end up back in school teaching because it's the easiest job to do at their IQ level. Half the time I wonder if the school actually has a faculty, because some of the 400 IQ decisions that are made by these people are probably being done by robots. Like, not like the smart robots, like the walking dog robots. For some reason, my school just locks the bathrooms seemingly at random. Like, I have to go on a whole crusade, a whole Skyrim adventure, so I can empty my bladder. Like, I know they want to stop kids from vaping, but there's another way to do that without making me walk all the way to Dawnstar. They literally have no events planned either. Like, remember Homecoming from the movies? The Homecoming at my school is the most bootleg thing ever. Like, I'm pretty sure the whole thing was put together by Minions. Also, y'all have definitely seen those school counselors just, like, not do their jobs. Like, their job is literally changing schedules. Half the shit is just being done by the computer. Like, students do more work than these people. Whenever I see them in the office, they're just sitting around like a fat ass while they're supposedly booked. I'm not gonna say that the stuff you learn in school has no application, because you don't learn anything. But if you did, why would algebra have an effect on my life? Or how about a whole college class dedicated to Lady Gaga and the sociology of fame? A computer can just do half the stuff we're doing in math class anyways. Like, calculators are now being made even stupider, so they don't solve every equation by themselves. Ever heard of photomath? Some people do say that although math doesn't help you deliberately, it helps your brain open up new problem solving skills. And it's like, damn, maybe just leave my brain alone. Like, I think there's a reason my brain being the way it is. Like, as soon as public school started 150 years ago, we got Hitler and Reddit. The thing is, kids are actually wired for learning practical skills, not calculus. The thing is, the subjects at school are just so boring that they literally destroy children's creativity. Me being Cobb the historian, I have not learned any history from school. Like, I know a decent bit of history, and I still wonder why history is focused on specific events and doesn't cover trends. Like, they really be acting like Henry VIII was the most important person to ever exist. I deadass think Hearts of Iron has taught me more useful history than school.
Peter! Peter, what's wrong? Peter, are you alright?
I know some boomers might disagree with me, but I think one of the primary uses for school is to help kids build social skills. At least that's more useful than algebra. And dude, these teachers hated my guts. Like, they really be thinking I'm their op because I'm talking to my friend in class. Like, I get it. You can't talk when the teacher's talking, but there's really no other time to socialize. Like, in my elementary school, they deadass had the cafeteria segregated. Like, the assigned tables were pretty suspicious, if you know what I mean. And they also sat me next to the weird kids, so this system literally discourages basic human interaction. They act like it's weird if an 8-year-old doesn't want to sit still for like 8 hours. Like, I'm pretty sure ADHD is just a thing made up by schools so they can put their ops on meds. Like, from what I heard, these meds make it seem like you have Down syndrome. I swear, The perfect student is just someone with a lobotomy. If I'll be fair right now, I think school has like developmentally set me back due to the policies, at least socially. Like some kids I talk to in school don't even know how to start a conversation, let alone basic social skills. All right, so let's bust up the calculator. Okay, so you have 24 hours a day in school, minus 8 because school takes up 8 hours, and you need 9 hours of sleep in order to maintain a healthy life. So minus 9. All right, so it's 7 hours left. Okay, so usually it takes me around an hour to get home from the bus, so minus 1. So now you have 6 hours of free time, but usually your parents expect you to do the job. So that's usually around like 3 to 4 hours. Let's minus 3, all right? So now we have homework. Yeah, homework. I hate homework. Oh my god. Homework. I have 3 AP classes. Each of them usually give me around 2 hours of homework per day. So 3 times 2 is 6. So net minus 6 is negative 3. I have negative 3 hours of free time. Okay, so the bathrooms are pretty similar to the gulag. Alright, so when you enter the bathroom, you immediately smell the piss stench. Probably caused by one of the sped kids peeing on the floor. There's probably something like 20 kids in there. Some of them are just there to either skip class or, well, I don't know, some people just hang out in the bathroom for no reason. Like, you realize that eventually that piss stench is going to latch onto you, right? So you go to take a piss in the urinal, not the stalls. If you go in the stalls, one of 2 things will happen to you. Either there's the classic, "Yo, is someone taking their shit in here?" And then there's the, "I know that did not just fucking happen to me."